everybody, it's me, Laura, and welcome to my second official vlog. Today I'm going to be doing something fun. I got this special package in the mail. I had pre-ordered it months ago, and I'm super excited that he's finally freaking here. Can you guys guess who it is? Based on the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure you can guess that it's the next cute little chibi baby in my Yuri collection. Yurio! I'm so excited. I don't know if any of you have watched the anime, but Yuri on Ice is adorable and it's beautiful, and it'll inspire you to love and to go ice skating every weekend, because that's what I've been doing for like the past year and a half. So I'm going to do a special unboxing of him. I'm going to show you guys a few of my other Nendoroid collectibles, and it'll be fun. Look at how beautiful he is. Alright, that light is annoying. I'm gonna take that off. See if you guys can see him any better. Look at how cute. Look at this precious baby. So this is his skating outfit. There are newer versions of them coming out with casual clothing, but for me, I prefer their ice skating outfits. So my little Yurio here is from the Good Smile company. They do whole different types of Nendoroid series based on animes. He is $7.99. Side of the box. Back of the box. Just look at that. So cute. So perfect. So let's crack this bad boy open and see the little accessories we got with him. So, for those of you who have gotten these figures before, you know you get your little instruction manual that shows you where the parts go, how to connect them. They're all lettered. There's an English portion and a Japanese portion. Pretty self-explanatory. For those of you guys who have never gotten a Nendoroid figure before, they come with interchangeable faces, hair pieces, and a stand to stand on. Oofa. Let's just check out my Yuri Plisetsky accessories. This is the cute little stand that he comes with. This is an extra piece if you want to prop him up a certain way. Get the camera to focus on it better. And here he is, a sweet little Russian boy. Look at him. Look at him. Covered in plastic right now, but there it goes. Nice and focused. Look at him. Look at that angry face. I love the texture that these guys do with their hair. The Nendoroid figures always have really nice hair. Look at that. So we're just going to slowly remove some of the plastic. Plastic is in between their body parts. This doesn't break them. They come apart very easily. Take that off. Put that back in. Oh no, he's headless! Ah! We have... oh, these faces. I don't know which one to pick. Two very cute faces. There we go. Look at that. What a cutie. This face is adorable. This face is absolutely adorable. Changing out the faces is pretty simple. The way the Nendoroids usually work is you have this front hair piece right here. Boop, that you can gently wiggle off of the figures. Emphasis on the gently part. It feels a little tough, but fairly simple. This is his front hairpiece. Came off. Oh, that's scary. So then you take off his face. That's the inside of his head. That was the little serious face that we got rid of. His default face. Let's try on one of the other ones. You just pop it in. Put the hair back in place. And there you go. He's stressed out. He's so stressed. Wow! Why does Victor love the other Yuri more than me? I am so much better. Wow! I have a feeling I'm gonna keep this face, because this is very true to his sassy character. The super sass that is Yurio. Then he comes with these interchangeable arm parts. Oh, cute. Oh, this arm is so cute, guys. It's the little pork bun. Look at that. Ah. I want this hand. There it goes. Yum yum. Stress eating Yurio. Cute. Alright, so these hands, I think, have a lot to do with his skating poses throughout the show. This is a full bun. The other hand had the half one. He's got one other leg. They gave him tons of hands, but no extra legs. The box usually gives you the different examples of positions that you can put him in. So this was one of them. There we go. Another one of his poses. I think that's what the little bent leg was for. Aggressively eating both pork buns. And look how cute! Cat ears! The cat ears are what I'm going to show you guys last, because I think that's the icing on the cake, and this is definitely how I'm going to pose him. He's going to be wearing these regardless. Interestingly enough, if you guys can see it, there's like a little bump right in the cat ears, and it matches along this little bump he has in his hair. Isn't that cool? So much effort and detail is put into these things, and I know people look at them and are like, why was that $60-something? And it's because of how well made these figures are. All of the pieces that they come from, all of the pieces that come together to make them, it's just so incredible. The Good Smile Company has done great work with all of the figurines that they've made. Look at them. Oh! Yuri's a nervous eater, like me. Yum. Super cute. So super cute. However, I don't want to use this face for when I set him up with the rest of my collection. I'm probably going to use... I'm going to use his little sassy face. I think that's the truest to his character. Little sass master that he is. Look at how cute. Look at how cute he is. Oh, so precious. And everything just pops out. They're on what's called ball joints. So you have his socket, you have the interlocking piece, you just pop it right in there. Gently, of course. You don't want to get too aggressive with it, because if you ruin the socket, then you know, your figure's pretty much done for. You can move them around. In the back of all the figures, you'll see this little hole. This is actually for the stand. This is what the stand looks like. So you have the smaller piece going into the back. See where his back is? Take this piece. Sorry. Try to make it as visible as possible for you guys. And then you just pop them in. All of them come with the stand. I don't know if you guys can see the wording, but on the side of the stand it says Yuri on Ice. A lot of the times they'll list the animes or the games that they come from. So the bigger piece, this little end piece, is what goes into the stand. You can put it in any of these holes that you want to put them in. I usually like presenting them as a diamond. So I put it diagonally across, and then I just adjust it so that my Yuri can stand up. $7.99. Yuri Plisetsky. My precious little boy. Alright, as promised, I would show you guys the other ones that I have from the first wave of the Yuri on Ice collection. Second one up, Victor! He has a few different faces. If you guys like this video, and would like to see Victor's other faces, just let me know and I'll be sure to show you guys all of the bits that he came with. He had a few different accessories actually. He had roses, he has different medals, he also had food. He had, I think, like a katsudon bowl, his cell phone. Very cute. Victor came with a bunch of accessories, but one of the most important accessories is Makachin! Look at him! He came with his very own Makachin. Makachin is just how he is. There is no joints to him. He's just a little figure that you can put next to Victor. Just look at him. He's like, hey, check me out. I'm the cutest little guy you ever did see. Yuri Katsuki. He is my favorite. He is so precious. I understand that the show has a lot to do with his relationship with Victor, but it's also about how he grows as a character, how he becomes a better ice skater, how I guess he discovers himself. It's just incredible. I love him. Oh, so cute. His glasses are adorable. He came with a lot too. He came with a cell phone. He also came with a medal. He actually came with different hair pieces. Like you have the sexy Yuri hair pieces. So he can go from being cute Yuri to sexy Yuri. For those of you who have watched the show, you already know what I'm talking about. For those of you who haven't, sexy Yuri, when he did one of his skate numbers, his hair was pulled back. Like a very slick, gelled back look, and it was awesome. And people kind of compared this Yuri, this kiddish little boy version of him, versus his sexy ice skating version. I just wish I can get my camera to focus better. But here he is, my precious little bean. He's so stinking cute. I love chibis, and I absolutely love the chibis from this, from the Nendoroid series. Good Smile Company, as I've said before, does a really good job with their figurines. I have quite a collection, which I'm gonna share with you guys today. Might as well, since I'm doing this little vlog. I'm gonna show you guys a few of my favorites, because like I said before, I have quite a collection. Here are another two of my favorites. I have two different links currently. I'm probably going to get another one, but if you've played Majora's Mask, you know that this is Link from Majora's Mask. He came with so many different accessories. All of the masks, I didn't know what to choose from. The bunny hood was my favorite playing the game, so I kept the bunny hood on. His sword is right here in the back. What's cool with his accessories is that his sword, you can have it in its sheath attached to his back. You can have him holding it. He came with a whole bunch of different faces, different potions, different weapons. I cannot begin to tell you how big the pack was for Majora's Mask Link. Like, he came with everything you could possibly imagine. Every little accessory that you can possibly have in the game, he came with, which I thought was awesome. I know a lot of people may wonder why the red potion, and it's just because I think it looked better in contrast to his outfit. If I were to use the green potion for his figure, I think that would be a little redundant as far as the colors go. Look at his little bunny hood. So cute. Here's another beautiful version of Link. This one, the Breath of the Wild version, actually came with a horse. I was so excited when I saw it. This isn't the regular version though, this is the deluxe version. There's two different versions of Link from Breath of the Wild. The deluxe version, of course, includes the horse and more accessories. The other one, I'm pretty sure it's just Link and a few weapons. But I thought, deluxe version? Of course! It's Link! Go big or go home, man! He came with a few different faces. You have an aggressive one, you have this really cute one, you had a blushing one. I have his little shield. He has quite a collection on his back, because he can have his sword, he can have the arrows for his bow. His horse comes with different packs. There's actually accessories that you can change on his horse. His legs, there's a few different sets of legs for him. He actually has one where he is sitting on the horse. I just thought that it was cute that they were walking together. I kind of prefer this because I feel like you can appreciate the figure a little more as opposed to when he's just riding the horse. And look at this hair. Just look at how beautiful that hair is. Just the colors, the texture that they put in it, it's incredible. This is one of my favorite little Links. As much as I love Majora's Mask, I actually haven't gotten the chance to play Breath of the Wild, which frustrates me. But when I saw his character, this little version of Link, I thought, regardless of whether or not I played the game, I just had to have him. Look at how precious he is. You can't go wrong with Link. You really can't. I have so many figures, guys. I don't even know where to go next. Alright, next figure. This is Sora from No Game No Life. Still waiting on the second season. For those of you guys who do know the show, unfortunately, I do not have a Shiro. Shiro is ridiculously expensive because of how rare she is. Sora was a little bit on the cheaper side. Interestingly enough, their characters kind of go together even though they're sold separately. If you guys haven't seen No Game No Life, I would definitely give it a try. Even though the anime ends off of a cliffhanger, you can also continue reading the series if you're curious about the story. The series itself is pretty interesting. The next few I'm going to show you guys are all Miku. Yes, that's right, Miku Hatsune. Miku is huge. No matter how much time passes, Miku Hatsune will always be the face of Vocaloid. She'll always have different figurines, different outfits. She's just super prominent. She's like a Hello Kitty. There is no getting rid of Miku. So I have quite a few different versions of her. This one is Sakura Blossom Miku. That's what she's modeled after. She's got her little dangos, the little flowers in her hair. If the camera focuses, you guys will be able to see. She comes with multiple hair pieces. I prefer the pigtails for most of them. And I have another figure of hers that I keep in buns. So that's why I liked to keep her hair long here. And then she has the little flowers, and I didn't want to lose that detail if I were to put just the buns on. She comes with a few different food accessories, a few different arms and legs, so you can have her sitting or standing. This was my preferred face and my preferred accessories for her. This might be my second favorite Miku. The next one I'm going to show you guys, I'm not too sure exactly what song this Miku represents. A lot of the Miku figures will represent just songs, just popular songs that Miku has done, and then specialty outfits that she's worn in those music videos. This one's pretty cute. She kind of has this candy-esque feel to her. Cute little candy pieces. She didn't come with any extra accessories. She kind of just stood alone like this, which is fine. This figure was really cheap. This one was only like 25 bucks off of Amazon. She's a summertime festival, like kimono, sakura festival. She has a whole bunch of different accessories. She also had a set of dongos. I decided to keep the fans just because I already have the other Miku holding dongos, so each Miku, since I have 4 of them, I try to use different faces and different hair pieces just to create a variety in my little collection of figures. Her face is so precious. Look at the little blush. So cute. This one I love. I love her kimono for it. It's just super cute and adorable. This Miku that I'm about to show you is the only deluxe one that I have currently, and oh my god, she is just massive. I got her in October at Comic-Con. This was a special Comic-Con exclusive, I believe, from what they told. I'm sure you guys can find other sellers who bought it at the con reselling it. But this is Little Magician Miku. This hat comes on and off. Took forever to get on, so I'm not going to try taking it off. Has this adorable little charm that's just hanging off the side. She has her little magic staff. This rainbow accessory was pretty interesting. It's attached to the base the same way that Miku is. And it's just a rainbow of cards and stars. The little details that was put into this figure is just amazing to me. Like, I love Little Magician Miku. She came with so many accessories. When I was setting her up, I had a very hard time trying to pick out which ones I wanted to use. I switch her out a little bit from time to time just because there was so much. She has like little stars in her dress. Look at that happy face. That happy, optimistic face, the little charm. Very cute. She even came with a backdrop, which I thought was interesting. And the backdrop is a whole swirl of different cards in little hearts. And you're supposed to, it comes with its own stand. You're supposed to prop it up behind her. So it just looks like a little wave of cards are floating around. She is definitely one of my biggest Mikus and my favorite, primarily because of the rainbow. I love rainbow colors. I love her hair, her outfits, all of the little faces that she came with. Magician Miku is definitely one of my favorite Mikus. For those of you who know me personally, know that I am just so madly in love with Kirby. Don't know why I have been obsessed with the Kirby games and Kirby since I was very little. I have quite the collection of Kirby accessories. He has been around for as long as I can remember as part of my one of my little obsessions. This isn't a part of my Nendoroid series, but just to show you guys my obsession with Kirby, this was a Burger King toy back from 2002. Now, he used to be able to ride forward if you pulled him back, but he's so old that he doesn't move very far. Blizzard Kirby is my favorite version of Kirby, I think primarily because blue is my favorite color, and I just always had this love for how he looks. Now, here's another Burger King Kirby. I don't know why I did this to him, but I tried to give him eyebrows. So I took really tiny, detailed paint, nail polish color and tried giving him eyebrows. Don't know why. I was just a kid, whatever. But this one, his mouth would turn and you would have to try to get all the little beads into his mouth. These are the 2 oldest Kirby toys I have. I don't know if they're worth anything. Even if they were, I definitely wouldn't want to get rid of them just because these are like my favorite toys. These are the oldest toys I have, and they're some of my favorites, so I would never get rid of these guys. As you guys could imagine, the nendoroid figures that I'm going to show you next are Kirby! I absolutely love these. They're super cute, amazingly well done. Interestingly enough, if you can see it, his mouth isn't just painted on, it's actually beveled. So you can see that there's a slight hole in his mouth and a little bump where his tongue is. It's so beautifully done. And they came with awesome accessories. So I have this little Kirby, which is Dreamland Kirby. And then this was released not too long ago, a few months ago. I had pre-ordered him the same time that I had pre-ordered Victor. The same time that I had pre-ordered Yuri, and I also got him recently. When I saw that they had an ice version, the Blizzard version of Kirby, I just jumped right on it. It's just such a nostalgic feeling for me. He has the same face as my original toy. His mouth scratched off over time, but he did have the same mouth at one point. And when I saw him, I'm like, I have to have him. This is my childhood. This is my favorite character in the whole world. With all the TV shows that I've seen, all the games that I've played, Kirby will forever, in my heart, reign as king. Especially Blizzard Kirby. He's just number one for me. Look at how cute he is. What's really cool about Kirby is all of his pieces are attached by magnets. So the foot comes completely off. That's the foot. There's nothing to screw in. There's no holes in him with the exception of the back one that's used to put him on the stand. It's just all magnets. So his figure is pretty unique in how it works. So I can take his little hat off and boop, there's no hole. He's just this little circle. You can take off all the bits and have him just like this. A perfect little sphere. What's cool though is that he does come with interchangeable faces. Now I didn't show you guys the accessories for the other figures, but I will show you the face accessories that I got for Kirby because he is my favorite. And I want to show you guys how cool the Kirby figures are. So the faces are pretty much half of him. So you take his little ball, twist it gently, it unclips, and there he is. They kind of lock into place, his face and his back. This is his little puffed out face. For when he's flying or eating an enemy. Check this out. Look how cute that is. Every time I see this, I just imagine that little noise that he makes. Doop, 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 poof. Look how cute. Absolutely adorable. For the Blizzard Kirby, I didn't go for this face primarily because this is the face of my original Kirby toy, and it's my absolute favorite face of Kirby's, so I just like to keep it that way. He has so many different faces. The Dreamland Kirby has similar parts too. The faces for the most part are the same. He has his little bloaty face. He has this next face that I'm going to show you, which is him sucking in air. So cute. And then the blue Kirby also has this face that my Dreamland Kirby is wearing right now. As far as Kirby goes, if any other versions come out, I will probably get them. Wow! That came undone. I will probably get them just because I am obsessed with Kirby, and any figurine Kirby related that I can find, get my dirty little hands on, I will probably get. He has the umbrella for when he's floating in the air. This is super adorable. I love Parasol Kirby. Look at it. There's even longer versions of the actual stem of the umbrella. He came with a few interesting bits, surprisingly. He even came with another pink face, which I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. It's not going to fit with this blue Kirby, but I guess the Good Smile Company figures, hey, people are buying this Kirby, they're probably also gonna get Dreamland Kirby, or already have him. So this is his little sleeping face. Absolutely adorable. I can't get over his little accessories. He even came with a little, the ninja headband, which has interchangeable parts. Like the ribbons you can adjust. It just fits perfectly on his head. It's a really nice figure. I love the accessories that he came with. I love what he looks like. He even has a lot of little environmental pieces. So this stand actually works. This is supposed to be a mini gust of cold air, so that when he is Blizzard Kirby and you can prop him up, he's blowing out the little puff. For those of you who have played Kirby games, you know sometimes when he attacks, stars and like a gust of wind would appear. So when he's fighting as Ninja Kirby, you can pose him in a way that looks like he's hitting something or about to hit something, swipes to the side, and then little stars come out. And there's this little piece that he actually can stand on with one foot to make him, look almost as if he's running or skating on ice, which is awesome. This is such a cool set. The Blizzard Kirby set is incredible. I know I probably sound like a broken record because all I can give it is praise. The only critique, as I said before, was that these pieces just, they don't fit. They don't make any sense. This right here is for the actual stand. And then this itself, the part that's supposed to go into his back, is a hole. It's not even like a prong that you can fit into his back, which is it's a little disappointing. But it is what it is. I'm going to try to get in contact with Good Smile to see if they can send me a new back piece for him. Everyone else has had issues, so I'm sure they're going to have to send out the piece to all of the people who have purchased it. I hope this doesn't discourage you guys from getting him if you are curious about getting him. Yes, the prop is like a crucial part to his setup. However, it doesn't devalue the figure. It doesn't make it any less cute. Kirby is just super fantastic. I love Kirby so much. But yeah, that was the purpose of the video today. I just wanted to show you guys my collection and do a special unboxing to welcome Yurio into the Chibi family. He's going to be set up with, of course, Victor and Yuri Katsuki and little Makachin, and with all of my other figurines. My Kirby's are actually set up in another section. I have a whole shelf for just Kirby, and for some of my Square Enix figurines. I'm a very big fan of Kingdom Hearts, if you guys couldn't tell from my strict color palette challenge video. I have, so far, Halloween Town Sora and Roxas. Over time, I want to collect all of the Kingdom Hearts characters that I possibly can. Those are a bit on the pricier side. They can run anywhere between like $80 to $150 depending on where you're getting them from. Usually for Comic-Con, I will save up the whole year and buy the figures that I want when I go there. I save up as much money as I can because I'm not the sort of person who buys a lot. I don't do jewelry really. I don't do a lot of makeup. I don't do clothing, but once a year I like to treat myself to my figurines. This is my little vice. This is what I save up for. These guys, collecting is what I live for. I love collecting figures. I love collecting artwork. In another video, another vlog perhaps, I'll show you guys some of the art pieces that I have collected from small time artists that are just trying to get their toys out there. But yeah, I have a bunch of different collections, so many different figurines. This is just a little thing of mine that I enjoy doing. If you guys are curious about some of my other collections, just leave a comment below. I definitely have no problem sharing with you guys stuff that I have collected over time, especially if it means promoting the artists and the companies that I've purchased from, especially the ones that I have a particular liking to. Good Smile Company does a great job with all of their figures. I'm super happy with everything I've ever purchased from them, and anything that Square Enix does is fantastic. I know some people probably have their opinions on some of the Final Fantasy games, but as far as the figurines go, they're beautifully well made. I think if you guys want to see Sora and Roxas, I'm going to have to dedicate just a video to them because they come with a plethora of different accessories, and there's so much detail done into the characters that I would need more time to show you guys how they look. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you wanted to see more figures. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great one. Bye.